Good morning and welcome to Broward Teen News.
We're here at Cooper City High School to take a look at how our students and staff impact the community in various ways.
Stay tuned to see an NHS event that provides for a special cause.
And how one staff member is representing Cooper City at a national level. And Broward Teen News starts now.
Our NHS aids many different charities and uses various strategies to do so.
Casey got the slam on their latest project.
NHS hosted their 3-on-3 basketball tournament that had a positive effect both on and off the court.
This event was for the John McCall Scholarship. Essentially, it's cancer survivors' kids we give the scholarship to from Cooper City. Basketball's, any sport, is a great way to bring people together. You know, it brought all of us NHS together, so it was a really fun event and everybody enjoyed it.
But for some, the event held a more personal meaning.
The purpose of the event was to raise money towards a scholarship under my dad's name towards the Cancer Society for students that have struggled through cancer.
My aunt passed away from cancer this year, so hosting this event had double meaning. I loved the game of basketball and I had to deal with a loss myself, so being able to provide other people with the scholarship was very meaningful to me.
Through friendly competition and charitable cause, this event helped to assist students who need it, while bringing the community together.
I think it just brought people closer and they were able to raise money for a good event, help each other out. So I was very happy. They raised a lot and it'll do good for others.
For CTV News, I'm Casey Chapter.
Studying for standardized tests can really take a toll on students, and well, we have some first-hand experience.
Really? I've changed up my studying routine thanks to some advice from Lexi.
Usually when taking a test, getting a perfect score can seem like pure luck. However, one helpful company is striving to help every student disprove this common theory by not only sharpening their pencil, but also their minds.
We're basically an education company that helps students to learn in a different way than they've ever learned before. We help students with SAT and ACT prep, college advising, but mostly we really work with students to build their confidence and to help them to achieve their goals, their educational pursuits.
This business does not only serve to help students calculate the right answer, but also serves to broaden their minds.
I've been in education for 25 years, and I know how students think and learn. They're learning in a positive way. They're working out their mind, help students in everything in life.
These educational techniques assist students in conquering their nerves.
Kids have grown up with testing, and so it's been a big fear. So what we really do is we help to build their confidence, and then they feel more comfortable on the test day. And it makes them feel good inside because they're not struggling as much. You need to study how to do each of those, the different rules.
To expand their knowledge, students are able to successfully exercise their minds to excel in test-taking skills and beyond. For CTV News, I'm Lexi Delgado.
As young journalists, it is our job to tell honest and interesting stories.
At a recent convention, we got to see how one journalist has excelled in doing this professionally. Leanne got the story.
The part of the story is where the most content is.
Here at the STN 2017 convention, there are a plethora of presentations being provided for the thousands of young aspiring journalists. However, one particular speaker helps these students by sharing his experiences.
I'm here because I'm trying to teach them to have stories with heart, with some soul, and surprises.
Here comes the hand right there.
If you guys come away with 3 or 4 really good tips, then you're on your way. And you're a journalist, and don't forget what that means, especially in this day and age. We're not the enemy.
I came to this presentation just to kind of learn a little bit more about things I could do to help improve what I've been doing in my broadcasting class, which was just how to get better interviews and how to find stories.
By stepping off the podium, Les Rose was able to interact with the students and effectively teach them lessons they can use, not only during this competition, but for the rest of their careers.
One world, one story for me means don't get overwhelmed by how huge the world is. It's all about one great character, and you can tell the story of starvation or homelessness through one person.
I think it's really going to help me improve. What I'm probably going to use the most is angles, just cool shots that we could get while we're out shooting.
For Student Television Network, I'm Leanne Chung Valentis.
Speaking of journalism, There are a multitude of publications that undergo changes every day.
But it is these changes that allow them to grow and prosper. Lexi got some insight on how one publication has risen above its challenges.
FSPA is a place where countless publications can come together to showcase their skills in the field of journalism. But it doesn't come easy, as some had to work their way up to get here.
I really like this one.
So the first big change we made came about at the end of last year when we decided to restructure the way we did the editorial board. Instead of having a single or two editors-in-chief and section editors, we decided to change it so that we had an editor-in-chief and then two people in charge of either print or online. So we essentially made the split between print and online. It's worked out really well because I think it allows us to give the print the attention it needs and the online the attention it needs.
The Lariat may be a print-based publication, but with technology being a growing aspect in the journalism industry, they've been taking a more modernized approach.
We worked definitely on making a bigger online presence, and our rising managing editor, Sabrina Brismer, had a huge hand in making sure that our website design was sleek and relevant.
I feel like the future of journalism is online and not so much as in print, especially with like social media. It just needs to look younger for a high school audience. I found a theme that I liked, and then I spent weeks customizing it until it fit like what I thought was like a good fit for the Lariat. So when the audience is moving more towards online, we obviously have to follow the path that our readers are going, and we need to make that shift if we want people to like read our publication and be informed.
As we progress further and further into the digital age, we're moving away from print newspapers and more into, digital journalism.
With the help of these improvements, the Lariat's growth has led to significant victories.
In the end, we were rewarded for our efforts, and we became, for the first time in quite a few years, an all-Florida publication for a print.
For the Florida Scholastic Press Association, I'm Lexi Delgado.
Cooper has been looking much more fashion-forward lately.
I got to take a look at who is equipping our school with a little more color.
Our world is full of color. Shades engulf us in the beauty of reality. But color is different for everyone that experiences its greatness. For one, color has Equipt a new meaning.
Equipt Color is a clothing line that I created a year ago. To me, when I created Equipt Color, it just really meant using the darkness to highlight the color in your life and to really bring out a more positive and colorful lifestyle. Equipt Color has these like cyber techno vibes along with wavy, crazy, free-flowing art that just all fits together really consistently.
In addition to being a full-time student, Leora White is emerging into the fashion world, defying the norms of what it means to create.
From the beginning, Equipt Color really was hand-cut, hand-sewn pieces that I hand-cut and hand-sewed myself. From the creation of the idea of a design, the process is a long few days of research that I do online of different inspirational artworks and places and pieces. That could go on for hours, just getting a feel of the paper and what design I really want to do. I needed a solid collection of artwork that I've compiled and created that was cohesive and had a meaning, and it really took me a long time to put something like that together.
Having a collective clothing line and establishing himself as a brand has not been as easy as it seems. When struggles present themselves, this ambitious artist takes it with stride.
Well, there are a lot of struggles to creating your own clothing line. Financial struggles, artistic struggles were like, I feel like as though I create so much to the point where I can't create anymore, but you have to overlook that and just keep going and keep grinding. I've taken like Equipt Color and I made it not even like a job or homework or schoolwork. I made it into a lifestyle. So I do it, I'm always thinking of, I'm always designing, I'm always doing stuff.
Returning to his roots, Leora White introduced his very first fashion line at the Cooper City High School Fashion Show. Soon you will see his designs on stages all across the world. For CTV News, this has been Isabella Tachi.
Cooper's athletic programs have given students many opportunities for success.
But the students on these sports teams aren't the only athletes on campus. Casey got the story.
Among our custodial staff is what most students would describe as a familiar face. But not all may be familiar with his recent outstanding achievement.
Going to ski this coming. This is my first time go to a royal game. I ski first Olympic. Did practice on the beach, the sand. I do skiing on the sand. You go on the cone, practice on the cone. I go to Hashra for the skiing. I got third place.
This victory was not only a milestone reached, but an open door for more opportunity.
They trying to give me a job here. I'm a good worker. They ask me to work here. I do everything. I help.
Fernando has accomplished incredible things, and he is encouraged every day to continue his endeavors, one mountain at a time. For CTV News, this has been Casey Chapter.
You know, speaking of success, it comes in many forms, and a lot of the times it goes unnoticed.
You're right, and heroes are everywhere, even nationwide. We got the opportunity to travel to California and capture a story that shows how one organization helps the less fortunate.
For some, living near the happiest place on earth comes easy, but unfortunately, others are waiting in a line for something besides roller coasters.
Mary's Kitchen serves all those that are in need, and we provide breakfast and lunch, and then a sack lunch for them to take with them.
It's a place where, you know, people who are having trouble can go.
By serving approximately 400 meals a day at 2 meals per person, Mary's Kitchen not only provides food for their stomach, but also for the soul.
Everybody got some issues, but everybody in the same predicament.
Because they're accepted, and our volunteers that are here are people who want to be of service, and I think that makes the difference.
Whether it's steaming eggs or crisp apple pie, Mary's Kitchen strives to make these individuals' lives more bearable than expected.
You are keeping people connected to their own humanity and keeping people alive for miracles to happen.
Providing food in a loving environment, places like Mary's Kitchen really do make dreams come true. For CTV News, I'm Lexi Delgado.
Coming up, we'll take a look at how our teachers got to work and play.
But we'll be right back after these announcements.
On Sunday, 11/13, it was World Kindness Day, so we wanted to make a day where we can all dress in pink since that's the kindness color. It's about the little things like holding a door for somebody, saying you look really good today, that really matter in somebody's heart. Kindness is an unspoken language that I think we should speak more often.
This summer in Florida keeps getting hotter and hotter.
Those water polo players have the right idea. Let's see what they're up to.
I started water polo my freshman year. Everyone get in pairs for class. I've been competitively swimming since I was 4, so it was natural to just join any water sport they offered at the school. It's very bittersweet. I'm ready to get out of here, but it sucks because I don't want to leave my girls behind. Water polo pretty much has been a big part of my life the past 4 years, and it's really hard to leave, but it is my time to move on, unfortunately, but I'll always remember it and cherish it forever. I think water polo has taught me to really always take my best shot at anything in life, in and out of the pool.
Sports don't always have to be about competing against someone else.
You're right, like in Kung Fu. One individual takes time out of his day to help others become fit.
Thanks, guys. I'm here at the John Way Kung Fu Academy to see how a personal trainer takes time out of their day to help others maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Cross. Good. Again. Jab, cross, boom. I
Generally spend about 70 to 75 hours here a week. Well, as far as personal training goes, I could teach them anywhere from kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. We do weight training, we do some CrossFit style stuff. Even though, some days they're on, some days they're off, still not settling for anything less.
With a commitment like this, health is clearly a priority. Osai dedicates his time every week to help these clients live a healthy life. But there's a real motivation behind the gloves.
It's the ultimate, helping people achieve their goals, seeing people really get either to that weight loss goal or being able to step into the ring and fight for the first time, or just, the fact that they never trained before. That is the most satisfying, ultimate feeling ever.
As you can see, Osai takes his clients' health as seriously as his own. For CTV Sports, this has been Becca Smitherman. Back to you guys.
All right, let's go. Come on.
Staying fit and active is important.
Our community centers make it much easier to exercise, even if you have a busy lifestyle.
Embodied in the Rock Creek Pool and Tennis Center, fitness has become a very popular, healthy habit.
We offer a variety of different exercise fitness programs here.
Members utilize the gym lifting weights and doing cardio exercises.
We have a couple of guys in here working out, and you never have to come here and wait for a treadmill or can't change the TV channel to maybe watch a show that you're interested in watching while you're working out. It's like being at your own personal home gym. Our gym is only for our residents, so it gives everybody who comes to Cooper City's gym a hometown feel.
Beyond the tone aspect, gym goers receive not only a physical workout, but a mental break.
A lot of people come in here who maybe are not in the best physical shape when they started, and they'll come in, they're able to work out here and feel comfortable working out here and able to get that relief. A lot of times I think mentally when people work out, they feel uncomfortable, but they can come here and feel comfortable working out, so that gives them that mental state to be relaxed and calm while they're able to work out.
By bringing cardio to the community, the Rock Creek Fitness Center provides physical benefits in a comfortable environment. For CTV News, I'm Alexa Pichardo.
Staying fit is great, but every once in a while, it's good to indulge.
Let's see a sweet treat to make when it's time for cheat day. I can't hear you, Mark.
Sorry, just trying to prepare for the next segment.
Oh, you're right. Here's a silent film.
Thanks for tuning in to this Cooper City edition of BTN. I'm Mark.
And I'm Izzy. Visit Broward Teen News online for more episodes. Have a great week.